Lord, sanctify us by your truth. Your word is truth. Amen. My sisters and brothers in Christ, forgiven people forgive. You aren't perfect. I'm not perfect either. We all have our mistakes, we have our flaws, we have our faults, we have our sins. Our sins which cause problems at home, our sins that cause problems in the workplace, our sins that damage our relationships. Those words that cause rifts between father and son, father and daughter, mother and children, rifts between siblings. Sin has a way of damaging our closest relationship. Yet there is no relationship our sins have damaged more than our relationship with God. Each and every selfish word and selfish act doesn't just hurt someone around us, it hurts our relationship with God too, who tells us that whatever we do for the least of these out here, we do for Him. And so before Him, we have those words that we know we should have never let leave our lips. We have those actions where we know we were just 100% in the wrong, no question about it. We have those actions we haven't done because of sinful laziness. We have these sins which deserve nothing less than hell. These sins which have damaged that relationship we need the most. And on our own, we are lost. Lost, hopeless, and helpless. But Jesus loves you and doesn't want you to stay lost, helpless, and hopeless. And Jesus did everything to fix the mistakes we have made. Those things which we have broken, Jesus is there to repair, to help, to bind up what has been shattered. You think about everything Jesus has done for you. It's amazing. You will never mind the depths of God's grace fully. There will be something new for you every time you consider your gracious and compassionate God. Everything Jesus did in His 33-year ministry, He did for you. So that though our sins make us hopeless, we would have true and real hope. On that cross, Jesus said, "It is finished," and He paid for each and every single sin in the world. That forgiveness is yours, and it is yours completely. He died so that you would live and live at peace, confident that He is there before your side. You are forgiven. The sins washed through. You are forgiven. Guilt may still try to have the last words, and yet, as our psalm beautifully just told us, as far as the east is from the west, so far has your God removed your transgressions from you. You are forgiven. Forgiven people forgive. That's where things get hard. Because we know the idea that seems easily enough. Jesus paid for the sins of the world. He forgave all my sins. Of course I should be forgiven. But it's not that simple. And sometimes it might seem like it is downright impossible. Meet Joseph. Joseph had horrible family problems, which really went all the way back to his mom and dad, or I guess I should say his moms and dad. You see, sometimes in the Old Testament, people had polygamous relationships. Polygamy is the idea where someone has more than one wife. In the Old Testament, you will never see God command anyone to marry two wives. You will never see God even say this is a good idea. In fact, from what we see in the Bible, we see that there is always family strife when someone takes more than one wife, and it causes problems, and it causes issues, and it makes innocent parties suffer, and that was Joseph's problem. His problem was that his brothers hated him. His brothers hated him because his father loved him more than the rest of his brothers. Joseph, he had this amazing colorful coat, while his older brothers are wearing hand-me-downs. Joseph, his job was to check on his brothers and make sure they were doing a good job as shepherds. while his brothers worked hard in the hot sun and did all the work. And those brothers, they were so jealous of Joseph, they couldn't stand him. And then Joseph had the gall to tell them, you know, I had some dreams where you served me like you were my slaves. Isn't that neat? Imagine how all that went over when the relationship was already rocky at best. Joseph's brothers hated him and did something horrible to him. One day Joseph was sent to watch on his brothers and make sure they were doing a good job of work. His older brothers, they didn't like that too much, so what did they do? They just threw him down a well. Now the well was not so deep his life was in danger, but it was also deep enough where he wasn't going to get out of that too. And if any of you have older brothers, maybe you've seen them impose their will on you once or twice. Sometimes just being bigger means you're a little bit helpless. He's thrown in this well, and his bad day is about to get a whole lot worse. They see a man walking by on his way to Egypt, a man who sold and bought people, a man who traded slaves. And they just said, you know what, let's just get rid of this Joseph problem once and for all. This guy is horrible. Let's get rid of him. And, you know, maybe it was mob mentality. I'm not going to say though it was wise, it was horrible. They sell their own brother to a man as a slave. All of his freedom immediately gone. His role in the family completely jettisoned. He is completely on his own now. It looked like he probably would have had a large inheritance. Well, now he is someone else's property. And he is sold as a slave into Egypt. All of his freedom gone. If you were Joseph, could you forgive your brothers for taking so much away from you? Well, Joseph makes the best of a horrible situation, or at least he tries to. He's a hard worker, he's talented, and his work hasn't gone unnoticed. Works for a man named Potiphar. We just don't name him like we used to. Potiphar was a rich noble there in Egypt. And Potiphar was thrilled to see how good of a worker Joseph was. In fact, Joseph became considered second in all the household. Unfortunately for Joseph, though, Potiphar's wife also took notice of him. And she made an advance toward him. Joseph refused, but she then told her husband that Joseph made the advance on her. So Joseph, the slave, becomes Joseph, the prisoner. He is thrown in prison not for a month, not for 6 months, not for a year. He's just told, you're going to go to prison and you're going to rot until you die. And that's fine because you're a horrible person. All that because his brothers sold him into slavery. Had they not sold him into slavery, that whole scenario would have never happened. Imagine you're there just imprisoned indefinitely, all because of their horrible, selfish act. If you were Joseph, could you forgive your brothers? Okay, prison's not great, but prison still has given Joseph a few opportunities to shine. He quickly is respected because he behaves himself in a respectable way. And in fact, he even finds himself close to two people who work with Pharaoh. Pharaoh's what they called the kings there in Egypt. One was his cupbearer, the other was the official baker. And both these people had these disturbing dreams, these horrible dreams, which kept them up at night, which they knew meant something. By the grace of God, God allowed Joseph to know what those dreams meant. There was good news for that cupbearer. He was going to get out of prison pretty soon. And he was actually going to get restored to his old position. Bad news for the baker. Baker wouldn't leave the prison alive, and he didn't. As that came true, the cupbearer sought out Joseph and said, thank you, thank you, thank you. I work with Pharaoh every day. I'm his cupbearer. I will put in a good word for you, and I'm sure you'll be able to get out of here. Don't worry, Joseph. This is going to work out. But then a day passes, and then a week, and then a month, and then a year, and then another year. Think about how drew him away from the family that was his by right. If you were Joseph, could you forgive your brothers? Wouldn't you know it, Pharaoh has a dream. He has a dream which disturbs him. Actually, he has a couple dreams that disturb him. We see these 7 fat, good things, and then we see these 7 horrible things. Get rid of the 7 good things. Whether they're cows or whether they're long stalks of grain, we see this common theme. Pharaoh actually had people who were paid to interpret dreams, but none of them could make any sense out of what they had just heard. But the cupbearer remembered. You know, there's this guy in prison who correctly told me what my dream was. Maybe you should talk to him. Pharaoh, he's so desperate. He hasn't slept in so long. He's miserable. He's not eating. He tells Joseph right then and there, if you're able to figure this out, you're not going to be a prisoner anymore. You are going to be nobility. Sir, what does my dream mean? And Joseph says, God has told me what your dream means. You are going to have 7 great years. The harvest is going to be amazing. The economy is going to be great. Your country is going to thrive. But as soon as those 7 years are up, there will be a horrible famine. Not just here, but there will be a horrible famine across the Middle East. And if you do not start storing grain for that now from the overabundance of your great harvest, people will starve to death. And it happened. Joseph was quickly recognized again for his work, for his talents, for the fact that God had given him this. That Joseph finds himself in charge of the food distribution. In fact, he is considered the 2nd most powerful man in all of Egypt at that time, the most powerful nation on the earth. And he has found out that his brothers are in Egypt to get some grain. If you're Joseph, in a position where you could get more revenge than anyone else, would you get even? Or could you forgive your brothers? Again, they were horrible to you. And now, you have the position of power no one could take away. Joseph messes with his brothers a little bit, but when he learns that his father is alive, he ends up convincing his father to move to Egypt where there is food. And the rest of Jacob's children, they moved to Egypt with him, and the family's all there. I have to imagine his brothers, they were walking on eggshells the entire time, because I'm sure they were wondering, well, is Joseph okay with us? Or is he just being nice to us because he really loves Dad and is happy to have Dad back in his life? And it's when it finally happens, is Jacob dies, and now they're terrified. And that's where our first lesson begins. We read, when Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, what if Joseph holds a grudge against us and pays us back for all the wrongs we did to him? So they sent word to Joseph saying, your father left these instructions before he died. This is what you are to say to Joseph. I ask you to forgive your brothers the sins and the wrongs they committed in treating you so badly. Now please forgive the sins of the servant of the God of your father. If you were Joseph, could you forgive your brothers? Wouldn't part of you wonder, why couldn't you have had this conversation earlier? Why now? You think back of all those painful memories he would have had. You're asking me to forgive you. You sold me as a slave, a piece of human property, even though I was your brother. You asked me to forgive you. You told my father I was dead when I was suffering each and every single day because of your horrible actions. You expect me to forgive you. And Joseph actually does. We read, when their message came to him, Joseph wept. His brothers then came and threw themselves down before him. We are your slaves, they said. But Joseph said to him, do not be afraid. Am I in the place of God? You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. So then, don't be afraid. I will provide for you and your children. He reassured them and spoke kindly to them. Forgiven people forgive. Not that that's going to be easy. And right as that scene begins, right, the brothers go and apologize to him. What does Joseph immediately do? He breaks down. He's weeping. A grown man, the second most powerful man in Egypt, is crying like a child. And could they have all been tears of joy? I suppose. But I have to imagine there was some hurt there when he thought about 2 years wasted in prison. There's some hurt there when he thought about how hard he was working away as a slave because of all the horrible things they had done. Yet Joseph forgives them. Why? And Joseph knew he had a forgiving God. And as God forgave him, so he forgives. Isn't forgiveness hard? It is hard. So hard. Because those wounds hurt, don't they? They cut you like a knife, and they are deep. And you can find yourself almost tortured by other people's cruelty as your minds replay these events again and again. And it's hard not to let anger get the last word. Know that those thoughts bent on revenge. Know that anger, know that hurt, know that bitterness, that sadness, that's not Jesus talking. That's Satan, and Satan wants you miserable. He wants you absolutely miserable. He wants you to be tortured by other people's mistakes, not just today, not just tomorrow, but every day for the rest of your life. He doesn't want you to forgive because he wants you to hold on to the pain, and he wants that pain to eat you alive. There we see Jesus. Jesus who invites us to come to him with all that weight we carry on our shoulders, with all that hurt, with all that pain, with all that frustration, with every hurtful word and piece of baggage. Jesus says, I want to take that away from you. You are carrying this burden too heavy to carry. Let me take it away from you. And really, isn't that what forgiveness is? Jesus has forgiven me, so I don't need to hold on to my sins any longer. Jesus moves and empowers me to forgive, so I don't need to hold on to other people's hurtful mistakes and other people's baggage. But I can say, as Jesus forgave me, so I forgive. You might have to revisit that, because Satan's not going to give up once you've forgiven someone once. He has a way of replaying the hurtful memories. He has a way of reminding you of everything wrong. And again, he wants you to hold on and think that forgiveness would be the most unfair thing you could do. He wants you to try to make people jump through a series of hoops before you even talk to them. But will any of that make you feel better? I promise you it won't. But Jesus can heal even the deepest wounds. When you think about that, he's paid for the sins of the world. Well, what if they're not sorry? You know who wasn't sorry? The people who killed him. And you know what Jesus said? He said, Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. If ever in human fairness there was a time to say, it's time for you to get your just deserts and have what you have coming to you, you think it'd be when you crucify and kill the Lord of life. Yet Jesus in mercy forgives. And if Jesus has taken away the sins of the world, if Jesus has paid for the forgiveness of every sin in the world, why do we need to hold on to it anymore? It won't make us feel better. Forgiven children